Shit. Here we go. Just getting set up. That's the one Naru, but they have a different lineup now. I forget. What did they change? Let me see. So they have Tox and Playful now, who replace... In their first match they had, look at the screenshot. Oh, that Brave K guy and Grass King. Should be stronger now. Tox and Nanstuko over Brave K and Grass King. That should be better. Yeah, they had Playful. So sorry, yeah, it was the other two guys. Brave K, Grass King replaced by Tox and Nanstuko. So that, yeah, it should be better. We'll see how they do. Gonna be a tough one here. Try to keep you updated on the mappage stuff. Just kind of waiting on that to get underway here. Okay, there's Alico. Looks like Fonzie did the coin flip himself. He called Tails, and it was Tails. So Fonzie winning the coin toss. And that means Alico will have to pick his map first, and he said he just got here, so we will wait a second to see what that is. Hello! Good day, Wildcat. We switched back to our usual playlist, as requested. Although a lot of people did like the new one yesterday, so I do have to say that. May have to bust that one out too sometimes. Kind of mix it up. Why is my OBS not showing, Can you guys see my UT open? On stream? Oh, now it's working, never mind. Okay. Look at these bastards pugging instead of being here on the cast. Unbelievable. Okay, so we're still waiting for the map choice of the Slam. So both of these teams coming out of Group C. Slam currently in first place of Group C, of course only after one match, but they did win, as you recall, because we casted it against WTV Crispy's team. They won in the tiebreaker third map, so they have 2 map wins and 1 loss for a total of 2 points. DUNE has 1 map win and 1 map loss with 1 point. Of course, with the forfeit, they have a map win now, so very much in the mix. In Group C, it's going to be a tight group, I think, down to the wire. It's going to be an important match here, especially for DUNE, I would say. Gonna need to pick up at least a map win. Of course, they want to try to win the match. We'll see how they do with the new lineup. Yeah, in some ways he is Naru. I would agree. He's important on that team, like I said in the in my power rankings because, and by the way, Nuance is the map pick of the Slam that just came in. Because of the way Alico plays, he doesn't put a lot of pressure on the enemy flag. He's more kind of controlling power-ups and being annoying in mid. Factor being able, and I mean, you're not going to get much grabbing from Acid, so Factor is kind of the one they have to rely on to pile up grabs and actually bring flags out to middle, so did a pretty good job of that in the first one. So Nuance picked, waiting now on the map choice of the Dunes. Okay, just waiting on... Okay, I might as well just head into the server now. We're waiting on Fonzie's map pick. Let's head into the server for now. Sprinta incoming, says Naru. Yeah, maybe. Let me check back and see. Oh, it is! It is Sprinta. You are correct. Sprinta the map choice of the Dune. So I suppose it'll be Nuance first, then I think the team that loses the coin toss plays their map first. I know. Typical Fonz. I forget what they picked in their first match, but clearly it was not Sprinta. Dooku, that's right. So we'll see how this goes. I think Fonzie's team is going to be a lot better now. They have players that are more known and comfortable in this scene, CTF in general. And I think they're just going to have a better chemistry overall. So we'll see how they do. A tough match here, of course. The Slam squad is pretty strong, but I think DUNE could pull an upset here if everyone performs and they get some stuff going their way. I think Group C might be one of the closer groups. I think it's going to be down to the wire in Group C on who actually ends up making the playoffs there. When you really look at the four teams, they all look pretty strong, honestly. Yeah, true. As I was writing the rankings, I was kind of thinking that myself. Based on where my rankings are, technically Group C should be considered the group of death in a way. But I still didn't give it that, just because group of death, I think I don't know. I would say it's the most balanced group of them all. Like, every team in it. I wouldn't be surprised if any of the teams made the playoffs or didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, true. Group C strong. So we'll see, what are they going to do? Probably, I'm guessing they're going to do... See, they have better options now, Fonzie's team does. I'm guessing they're going to do Extreme and Stuco on D. Tox, Fonzie, Playful Attack. That's pretty good balanced lineup, honestly. I think this is a lot better than their lineup in their first match against Loco's team. So I like it. I like the changes they made. I think they had to make changes. It sucks for the people that get dropped, but in the nature of a short draft cup like this, if you lose the first match, sometimes you just got to make changes to make sure you give yourself a chance. And the countdown's on, and we'll see who gets these first power-ups right here. Looks like Red is going to get both power-ups. I think Talks had amp. He died immediately. You see Playful with the belt. Is he actually playing defense? He's standing on his catwalk right here. I was expecting Nance Stuco and Extreme to be on D. Let's see what's actually happening. We don't Scar inside right. And he'll be defending with Scream on the left side. Fonzie attacking as we expected. Talks attacking. Nance Stuco is on left D. Okay, where is Extreme? Playful is still just sitting on his catwalk. Are they playing 3D? They are. Extreme is high right D. Then Stuco is on the left. And Playful is just chilling in his catwalk. So perhaps they're playing 3D. Don't know how much I like this on Nuance in particular. Gonna be relying on Fonzie and Tox to get flags out, and Fonzie trying to get one out right here, and he's made out a high right mid. He's gonna drop down to main. Factor came up from low, did kill. I don't think he returned it yet. Now Scarn finally does, and Tox actually went in the chair. He's gonna run it the same direction. I don't know if this is a good choice. And he's gonna meet Factor. He just, oh no, that's actually was killed by Scarn. Oh, big pickup by Nanstuco. He's gonna drop it down low. Here's got two chasing him into his well. Big kill on a Factor. Here comes Nanstuco into his base. Went in on the left side. Can they make this kill? Alico goes down. Flake dead on the acid slam. Kills it, but it's scored. Picked up by Extreme. And the early cap and lead given to the Dune. And that was a beautiful pickup we saw there by Nanstuco. Dropped it down low, stayed alive long enough, made a critical kill onto Factor. Old Man Acid made a clutch kill on the flag stand, but they were unable to return it. And it's the early lead, and that's what DUNE needed. Give themselves some confidence with this new lineup after losing their first match. Well, got a map win after, but you know what I mean. So they got to feel good about this start here. And we'll see if they can come back. Obviously, Factor going to be good on attack here on Nuance. So far, he only has just the one grab, and it is going to be more difficult for him as they do have the 3 defense, so... Skarn grabbing. Has he already left defense? He's made it at high right. Here comes Skarn now. He's going to drop that one at mid. That's surely going to be returned, I believe. And it was. And I forgot about power-ups. What do we got happening? We must have missed another amp. I think we did. Acid trying to make it out that left elbow. He's going to bounce it up here. He seems like he's been on scene, actually. Here comes Old Man Acid into his base on the right elbow. Looking to tie the game right here, and it looks as though he's going to. And he has. And not sure what happened there. I think, to me, catching the end of it, it looked like one of those things where Red perhaps may have overcommitted on trying to get power-ups. And it allowed Acid to grab and go. That looked like a total free run. He'd faced no one there. So perhaps a bit of a mistake on that one. Skarn obviously back on D. Just under 50 AC, by the way, to start. 75 efficiency. So we are tied 1-1. I feel like, I mean, a lot of teams make this mistake. See a lot in Pugs, too, where people go a bit too nuts about the power-ups, and they kind of leave their position, and it allows just a free cap to take place. As everyone's just fighting for the power-up while their flag is escaping through middle, and I have a feeling that's what happened there. Amp was just taken, by the way. Looks like, who is that? That is... I don't know who. Who has that skin? Oh, it was Tox. Tox had the amp again. Doesn't look like he did much with it. We're watching him now. Pretty good start for Tox, by the way, if you look at his numbers. Leading in frags with 22, 44 AC on attack. Does only have the one grab, but... I think that was the one that ended up turning into a cap. Let's quickly check in with Playful and see if he's still playing a 3rd D. Looks as though he is. What is Fonzie up to? He's going to stall it and try to switch here. He does have a cover here with him. And it is Tox. And now they know where he is. Tox kind of baited him in a way that I don't think they knew where Fonzie was. And he kind of poked out towards Tox, and then he was seen and it was all over. comes Factor now. Towards the right elbow. Gonna be taken down immediately there. Second grab of the game. Just under 10 minutes left in map number 1 here. And let's quickly check back Playful. Initially, he was just kind of sitting on their catwalk. And yeah, like, he's definitely playing 3rd D. I don't know if this is perhaps because they're uncomfortable on the map, or if this is just what they're going to try to do all the time, but we'll see if it works. I mean, they did what you want to see when you are playing 3D and your team gets you a lead, and hold that thought as Factor's made it out. High mid-air, he's going to try to get down to his right elbow, and he's made it into here now, into his base. All they have to do is steal the flagrum, and it looks like it is sealed. One in the left elbow there, Tox goes down, and Factor is going to score that one, and 2 similar looking runs there. It sounds like Amp, oh, it is actually Tox has the Amp. So we watch him now enter the base with it, see if they can make anything happen with this. And they can't. Tox is going to go down. And kind of unfortunate for DUNE. They got the first cap of the game, had the lead. And the lead did not last long at all. Maybe a minute, maybe. Skarn went to attack, and the game was tied rather quickly. And now it is Slam who has the lead. So we should check in with Playful and see if he's actually still playing 3rd D. I would have to doubt it. Looks like he is, though. It's hard to say just yet. To me, it would seem silly to keep him on 3rd D. Okay, yeah, it looks like he is sort of kind of attacking now. I don't know what he's doing. It's hard to watch at the moment. Where's Fonzie? Trying to make it a high right here. Ah, killed by Scream. Had one on each side of him. Sandwiched in. But yeah, with Extreme Dance Tuco, I feel like that's a pretty solid D combo, honestly. I don't think they need to be doing that 3D stuff with Playful. Like, get some more attack pressure going. Slam has a pretty strong defense with Skarn and Scream, so I don't understand the choice of the 3D. I mean, to me, the biggest weak point of Slam is actually their attack, because in most cases it's been Factor doing all the grabbing. You're not generally going to get a lot from Acid Slam, and Alico tends to just sit mid, so I think they would have been better off having some more pressure on there. You see them fighting for the amp right here, which is going to be up soon, and it was taken. I believe that's Alico. It is. Let's follow him into the base with amp, see what he does with this. And it's going to be nothing. He's down immediately. Ads? Well, I don't know what to tell you, Murder. I have them disabled, but sometimes Twitch says no. You're getting them anyway. Nothing I can do about it. Scream, nice stuff on D. I just noticed that. 71 efficiency and 36 F. That's going to be well more than enough to take a victory. You would think Acid thought about going high left. He's going to drop it down low here. He does have 2 there to cover. They're unable to pick up that one, though. Where's Alico's actually? I was distracted reading goddamn chat. Alico's made it into his base on the right elbow, and that's going to be another cap. Oh, look at the trolling. And all 3 caps have looked like the same run. You leave the enemy's right elbow, you bounce it up to mid, run across bridge, dodge into your own right elbow, and they have not been able to stop that run for some reason. And 3-1 advantage now, 5.5 minutes left. Not looking good. So after the good start by DUNE, they're in a tough spot now as Factor trying to make it out on the high right side. It looked like he was thinking about dropping it down to the main there. Flake was returned. I just want to see what is Playful doing? He's straight lining into the base low. Okay. Trying to cover Fonzie. What is... Sorry, I'm... Yeah. Playful doesn't look overly comfortable in the sniper mod. I don't know what his salary is, but perhaps that might be the one area where they might want to look at making a change if possible. I don't know. I just very slow, straight lining. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't like the choice to put him on 3rd D. I think that was a big issue there. Extreme's actually attacking now. Are they attacking with 4, perhaps? Let's see what Nansuko's doing. Fuck is he? Oh my god. Nansuko on lefty. Looks like someone is still there with him. Maybe Extreme just pushed up for 1 run. Hard to say. Factor, that's grab number 8, gonna die immediately on the flag there. Fonzie's been the only one grabbing, by the way. That was grab number 11 we just saw. You have Tox with only 2. Playful with 2. And the other 2 with 1 apiece. Someone help Fonzie. See if Fonzie can cover Extreme here. I don't think they saw him. See if he's going to use their own run against him, or he's not. He's going to keep it high left. Bit riskier to get across mid this way, but that was picked up by Fonzie. They need to convert this one to have a chance. See if they can seal the base. Looks like it is. And Fonzie will score that one. And nice job this time. And it's 3-2 now with 3 minutes left. Amp should be up, no? Looks like they're waiting on it. Talks. Should be up any moment now. Did he bail on it? There it is. Extreme has it. Talks couldn't wait anymore. See what Extreme can do here. It's a big nothing. Look at all the members of Blue inside the flag room here. Just saw 4 a second ago. Currently 3. Gonna try to lock this down. Tox is unseen initially. And both gonna go down to Skarn right there. Skarn's still over 70 efficiency, by the way. 73. Comes Alico. He's gonna be able to free run this. I don't think there's any defense for DUNE. He's gonna stall it in the elbow. He was found by Nansuko, but he's gonna win that one. That one's gonna be returned now. Killed by Tox. 2 minutes remain in map number 1 here. See if DUNE can make a miracle comeback. Within 1. Comes Alico. He does have Nansuko onto him. He's going to win that one. Double back to the flag room and probably just going to stall it for a while. Oh, killed by Fonzie. That's a big kill there. Extreme trying to get out low, and he has made it with so many members of Slam. Look at all of them in here. They're really trying to lock down this victory. A lot of defense. Coming in Playful with his only 3rd grab of the game. They were just saw it. 1 minute left. This looks not good. They're just sporadically coming in one at a time and just dying to the 4 defense. See if Nansuko can get out here. Out high right. He's got 1 behind him and 1 in front of him. Not going to quite make it there. Edge of mid. Playful waiting to Cherry. Trying to make it out high left. Can't. Acid Slam says no. It's going to be another amp up. Any second here. Pretty important amp, and it looks like... Oh, that's a big kill by Extreme. Okay, well, this might be their last chance. They got to make something happen with this amp, and he's already really low. And he's distracting them at the very least. He's not hitting anything. And that flag's going to be picked up. This is a critical moment. Can they do it? He's being covered by the amp. What is he doing? He's doubling back to low. And out low they come. In the meantime, Skarn actually grabbed the opposing flag. And Fonzie trying to make it into his base here. And it looks like we have a flag standoff. Where's Skarn? He's inside his base. So a critical amp right there allowed them to actually get a flag out. And we have a cross steal. And there you go. DUNE has a chance to get the game tied and force overtime. Gonna head into overtime right. LZR takes down both. And you see Tox fighting him right here. Can anyone kill him? He finally goes down. Everyone inside the base for DUNE currently. They're gonna have 2 minutes to try to return this flag. Looks like they gave the flag to Playful to hold. Oh! Well, that didn't take long, did it? Playful died, and that was returned. Returned by... I'm blind and... Oh, Alico returned it. So it will be a final 4-2. On map number 1, the map pick of Slam. Going to be taken there. So DUNE going to need to win Sprinta, their map choice, to force a tiebreaker. See if they can do it. Tox was hitting pretty well. He just wasn't grabbing very much. But one thing I will say is, I hope that DUNE does not do that setup again. I think that was really bad and a mistake to do that setup. I don't like the 3 base D to start in general. Especially on Nuance, especially against this team, it's not logical, I don't think, personally, at all. I think they should just run Extreme Nanstuko D straight up, have the other 3 attack, and I think they'll have a better chance. They were playing a bit too scared there, I feel. We'll see what happens. Try to figure that out early on here. Everyone clicked in for DUNE. I'd imagine it might not be the happiest place in the world on DUNE Voice right now. Hopefully they can turn it around. It was remarkable how quick that fell apart. They get the first cap, and they could not have thrown that lead any quicker, I feel. It was almost immediately blown. Countdown is on. We will see who's going to get this first amp here. Oh, Blue got some real favorable spawns for it. Wow. 3 of them spawn low right near amp. Skarn has it, and he's inside the enemy base. No one is falling back. There's 4 members of Blue inside the base here. This is going to be an early cap, I feel. No reaction by DUNE to this. It's made it out right mid. This is awful. Oh, game over. Terrible, terrible stuff. LZR is going to pick it up and cap it, surely. I mean, there's a lot to say about all of that. First of all, Slam, very lucky RNG there. 3 of them spawned together, low mid, right at the amp. I didn't see anyone from red there to contest it whatsoever. So they got lucky in that regard. But why was... There was no one for DUNE in the flagrant. Where is the fallback? You know they have amp. They have 4 in your base with amp. And I didn't see... I think I saw 1 guy in the base for DUNE. I don't know what they were doing. If you're going to do that, at least get a flag out and force a cross steal or something, but... I don't know. Big breakdown there. No one talking or something. They should have all been falling back to take down that amp of Skarn, but anyway, as is, 1-0. Playful's on D, by the way. I don't know if he started here. We'll never know if they were actually planning to start that 3D stuff as they're behind immediately. Factor, he's left mid, killed by Nanstuko. That one's going to be picked up by Alico, and he's still left mid, going to be taken up by Extreme and returned. Where is Skarn? Looks like Scream is alone in the flagrant currently. Oh, Amp is going to be up. Belt is up. Amp... Oh. I laid out or something. Anyway, Factor has the Amp. He dies. That was not impactful. And Belt must have been taken. Skarn back in the base now. You don't, Naru, but you do... You need a bit more communication and teamwork than you do in ICTF. That is for sure. Factor, he's made it out low mid. And dead in the tunnel there where Amp lies. And Tox is going to get that. I mean, to start the game, both teams should be contesting amp, right? Slam got some unbelievably lucky spawns. I can't believe 3 of them spawned, like, right at the amp, essentially. No one from red was there, not one. But either way, you know, they should know either way that the other team has the amp, and they should be collapsing on that. And they didn't. There goes Belt, by the way. I think Extreme got that one. At least 3 grabs total so far by DUNE. 1 apiece for each attacker. Comes number 2 for Talk. See if he can do anything with this. He's going to try to hide. Don't know. If he was on scene, this will be a good play. Kind of have to do stuff like this on Sprinter sometimes. He's going to come out through high now. Oh, he gets spawned on by Scream. He shoots up twice. Down on the right. No! Horrible! Oh. Oh. God. Oh, I'm back. Factor, he's made it low mid. Here he comes. Fighting with Fonzie there. Someone has amp, by the way. I don't know who or where. I think it might be dead. That drop to low mid was as bad as the drop to low mid on Askanai's from Raindrop yesterday. Maybe worse. Maybe worse. He had 2 guys right beside him. If he just goes to his outer right, they probably cap it and tie the game. For some reason, he dropped to low mid into the awaiting arms of 2 members of Slam. Anywho, not the best decision there, but nice try. Their first close attempt. Skarn over 80 efficiency in the first 5 minutes here, so that's obviously an issue. Takes on Extreme and will take down Fonzie as well. One more in here. Tox, he goes down. So despite Skarn hating this map, he's playing a very strong defense here. Playing a very annoying style where you move around everywhere from high, so attackers don't know exactly where to pre-aim you as you enter the base, which can be very frustrating on this map. Looks like no one's even able to get near the flag room as it stands. Old man Slam chasing everyone down. You didn't pay the tax, says Acid. Now he attacks in. I have a feeling that DUNE might be attacking before already. It's playful solo D, playful crouching as best he can and wins the old man battle. Talks in the meantime, he's actually made it right mid. Picked up by Extreme, but 2 behind them there. That will be returned. Is it amp? I think amp was taken and I missed it again. Shield belts is up. No, it isn't. Extreme gonna grab, trying to make it down to the left side mid here. Big kill on a Factory. Drops it on the first bump. That's an important kill by Skarn. And it was returned. In the meantime, Acid, he's made it right mid himself. Dies there, playful. And I just want to confirm. Do I want to confirm? Yeah, let's confirm. Pretty sure Playful is on solo D, which on a map like Sprinta being down is logical. Acid, he's made it up high here. Where is Tox, by the way? Still in the flag room of blue. Has cover there. Acid goes down. Back to Tox. He dodges right into Skarn. Tox and Extreme 4 grabs apiece. Fonzie only with 1. Having a hard time breaking through there. Playful is here. What is Nansuko doing? I can't tell if they're attacking with 4 or not. Let's just see. Here's Nansuko. Okay, he is defending, just in an odd location. I don't think this is going to be overly helpful to his team, as this is going to force more spawns inside the blue base by playing up here. I think you're better playing back and allowing some time for his attackers to try to get into the base before being spawned on by the opposing team's attackers. But sometimes you gotta play for your own frag count, I guess, if you just want to lose, but show better numbers. Factor's just gonna drop nice double right there. He's made it low mid and gonna be taken out by Fonzie. Amp taken, by the way. And you see, Factor was chasing it. I'm not sure who had it. I think it was Extreme. Yeah, it would have been Extreme. He had that skin and obviously didn't do much with it there. Bell taken by Extreme. See if he can... He's being chased down by Alico. Kills the old man. He's into high here. Does kill Scarm, but Scream gonna take him down. 6 minutes left, just over 6 minutes. DUNE trying to find a way to tie the game. What unfortunate stuff, the way this map started, to lose a cap within the first 30 seconds. That's rough. Be a totally different game right now if Slave didn't have the luxury of playing with a lead from the get-go because of just completely botched communication and teamwork on the side of DUNE to start the game. Unfortunate for them. As this is going to put them in a little bit of a tough spot if they lose this map. They'll be sitting at 1 map win and, what, 3 lost overall in what's going to be a tight Group C that... It's going to be tough. Not impossible, but they're going to be in, like, some must-win scenarios in their upcoming matches if they don't find a way to come back here. Watching Factor now. He's actually made it out high mid. Thinking about dropping down low. Does awkwardly fall down low mid here. No one can hit him so far. Alico picks up this one. Oh, someone ran right by the return. I think it was Extreme, but Fonzie will pick up that one. I believe, did I miss the amp again? Oh, no, someone just took it. I knew it was coming up soon. Tox has it. Let's watch Big Tox with the amp. Switched it as quick as we can. Before he dies, he's dead. I should have just followed him. I knew Tox wouldn't last long. He went to hell. Nothing to accomplish with that amp there. Attacking it now. See if he can cover Extreme here. Is Extreme coming his way? He is now. Tox screaming at him. Extreme did everything he could to switch to the right side, but is going to die. Extreme hitting pretty well on attack here. And tied for the lead in grabs along with Tox. But unable to break through. Sprinta is difficult to come back from if you fall behind. This is what always been an issue with this map. And it's going to be an issue for DUNE here. Nansuko is on solo D, by the way. I assume. Here's Playful. Yeah, he's attacking. So Playful attacking now. Does have just the one grab there. Skarn's still over 70 efficiency. At least they dropped him away from that 80. Just over 3 minutes left. It does not, I have to say, look promising at all that DUNE is going to be able to make a tie here. Does not look overly promising, that is for sure. We just miss an amp. Looks like they're fighting for amp right now. Factor currently sitting on it. Down he goes to Tox. They gotta pick up this one. It's gonna be a critical amp. And Playful takes it out of the hands of Tox. See what Playful can do with it as we follow him. He does pick up 2 there. He's gonna come in attacking with Tox now. They gotta make something happen with this amp. Ah, down goes the amp. Tox has the flag as we follow him. Trying to leave it onto the right side, and no one is hitting anything. And that's going to be returned. So, it was important they got that amp, but they couldn't make anything happen with it. Unfortunately for them. Alico now. Gonna be free to do whatever he wants here, as I don't think there's any defense anymore for DUNE. And looks like he's going to elect to just stall and crouch spam and spin in circles. I actually can't watch that anymore. We'll check in with him in a bit. Fonzie can't get out of the flag room. Okay, this guy's off of the flag stand at least. Out he comes towards high mid. Is seen finally. Takes down Tox. It's going to be dropped. Probably returned by Fonzie. There it goes now. Minute 45 left, and I'd imagine there's going to be more defense locking in here on a map that's very easy to lock down. Tough stuff. It's going to be one more amp, I believe, right? Old man Acid going to pick up the armor and switch it out to right mid. Here he comes. Oh, the nice dodge into there, and he's made it right mid. I don't think they have any idea where he is. That's a horrible switch if I've ever seen one. And thanks for the free return, says Extreme to Acid. If he stayed right, they had no idea, and he would have capped, but Acid wanted to give them some more hope. Seeing some excellent switches in this game, that is for sure. Extreme. Running out of time is DUNE. Just over a minute left. That amp should be up any moment. This is going to be the final amp. DUNE has to get this, and they have to do something with it. They have it. Tox has it. Tox is not a good amp so far, but let's see. He's dead. Well, that was short-lived, and Tox's head flying off was the hopes of DUNE's comeback, I would say, as they can't even grab at this point. 30 seconds left. $20 seconds left. Can anyone grab it? Let's just head inside the base here of Slam. 2 on the back ramp, 2 up high. There's just no way. These two, someone has to grab. Oh, they have 4 in the base right now. They have all 5 in the base. This is going to be their last chance. See what they can do. Fonzie has the flag. He's going to switch it up high here. A lot of cover right now. And why are they even switching? Just pound it out, man. Tox, he's going to try to leave out on the left side. 2 cover here, so with him. They got to pick up that one. And no one picks it. Oh my god, who had belt there? Just could knock back into the flag. It's just brutal. You have literally all 5 inside the base. All 5 inside the base. Why are you trying to juke, man? Just pound it out. Just go. You have belts, you have everything. You have all 5 members of your team and the base. Just send it out right. Like, why are you trying to juke at this point? Oh, it's hard. I can't. Anyway, unfortunate stuff there. Hopefully Team Fonzie stays together. They're technically not out of it yet. Anyway, that'll be all. Thank you for watching.